Hello, I'm Matt Coyle, and welcome to Team Coyle's YouTube channel. The purpose of this channel is to discuss real estate issues affecting home buyers and sellers in the Wellesley, Metro West, and Greater Boston real estate markets. And today I want to talk to you about a blog post we recently published. It's called How Rising Inflation Affects Your Massachusetts Home Purchase or Sale. You can find a full copy of the article on our website at theteamcoyle.com. So last month we had two major economic updates that should concern anyone thinking about buying or selling a home. The first, the May inflation report, showed that the consumer price index rose 4.2% over the past year. For context, that's well above the Federal Reserve's long-term target of 2%. Then, about a week later, the Federal Reserve announced that it was leaving interest rates unchanged. Well, not a surprise given the inflation news, the projections released alongside it did receive a lot of attention. And I'm referring to the Fed's quarterly dot plot chart, which provides an inside look to where Fed policymakers expect interest rates to be by the end of 2026. And interestingly, 9 of the 18 policymakers expect interest rates to rise at least once before year end. So for anyone looking to finance a home purchase or refinance an existing mortgage, that news is probably not what you wanted to hear. So what does this mean for buyers and sellers of homes? For buyers, the key issue remains affordability. And these two announcements did nothing to alleviate that concern. In fact, just the opposite. Some buyers may have to scale back their budgets. Others lower their expectations around home size or location, and in some cases, some buyers will have to pause their home search completely altogether. For sellers, inflation means carrying costs which are already high are likely to get higher. According to a Wall Street Journal article, the annual cost of home ownership rose 39% between 2019 and 2025. Compare that with a 26% rise in overall consumer inflation during the same period, and you quickly see that housing costs are placing a disproportionate burden on homeowners. But rising carrying costs are only one aspect of the challenge facing sellers. Active home for sale in Greater Boston have increased almost 14% year over year. Compound that with a potential decrease in buyer demand due to inflation, and what do you get? You get tougher negotiations, especially when it comes to price. My final thought is, don't overreact to all these headlines. Buying or selling a home is a very personal decision and probably one of the biggest financial decisions most people make in their life. Your goal is to understand your options and to make a plan that fits your finances, your timing, and your long-term goals. And the best way to do that is to build a strong team around you, starting with an experienced real estate agent. A good agent will understand your specific market and how to help you achieve your goals. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and let us know in the comments what other topics you would like us to discuss.